Forgot to plug up the microphone. Okay. All right. So, welcome back. This is going to be another reading where we look into Bryan Kohberger. There's a couple other things that I want to try to throw in here, but everything I say is alleged. I could be spot on, picking up rumors, so I could simply be wrong. And I want to explore the whole mind control energy that keeps popping up. Um, I've never went in looking for mind control. It just kind of pops up throughout different readings. And we picked this up early on when we first started looking, but again, a lot of stuff I kind of pushed to the side or really didn't look into after Bryan came out as the perpetrator. So, and because that felt off to me to some degree. Again, I'm not saying that he didn't do it or he did do it. I don't know. We just trying to figure out the truth. But some things felt off with that. So I didn't focus too much on Bryan. We did look into him and we did ask questions related to him and the victims, but we didn't just hone in full throttle and add in little details that we know or we're assuming as a community when it comes to the Idaho 4. So I want to look into that just to see what comes out. Again, I don't know what to expect. I never went in looking for mind control. So we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we understand what we're getting to some degree. All right. So where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start with Witch's Wisdom today. Excuse me. Okay. So why do we keep getting what we're perceiving as mind control when it comes to Bryan Kohberger or the perpetrator or perpetrators when it comes to the Idaho 4 students unaliving? What is that about? Why do we keep getting mind control? Or what is it? Okay. Why do we keep getting mind control? When it comes to Bryan, yeah, I was getting mind wipe before, but okay, so let's see. Okay. So what kind of confirmed me hearing mind control is, okay, so we got power, which is hat. That will be mind for me, or, again, that's what we're asking, so I can kind of connect that. Then we have rebirth, intensification, and remembrance. So Yule, Litha, and ancestors. Okay, so this could have something to do with his ancestry on some level. We will clarify all these energies, but rebirth, remembrance, and witch's hat kind of confirms mind wipe, or we are indeed talking about the mind. We ended with candles and cycles. A lot of water keeps coming up. We got clearance and cauldron containment clearance. Again, like mind wipe clearance, broom. Okay. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So we keep picking up a lot of water, and I know he's Scorpio. So I feel like that could have something to do with it as well if we were to look at alignments for on that night when this happened to the students and Bryan's birthday or whomever else is connected. So I'm not really an astrology person, but yeah, I feel like that could be connected in some way. But let's clarify and see what else we have here. Okay. Service, denial, death, and regret. Okay. So service sticks out to me in terms of military, police, or whatever the case is. But service says, I feel good when I can help others. Death card, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Denial, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness again, like mind wipe and inserting thoughts or memories or something. And regret, I know that I cannot change the past. So let's keep going. Why Yule, rebirth, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. See, it keeps falling in line. So that's really interesting because that's taking us down conspiracy road. And what do I do with that? What questions would I ask? So let's see. Self-esteem, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So again, that could be connected to his ancestry, his birth chart. Why anticipation? Fear, which would be the moon, judgment, and success. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. And success, I know there's no greater goal than to love. Why ancestors? Humor, adversity, grief, and happiness. Okay, we're talking about paths here. I'm not sure how all of this connects. But you know what what does stick out to me is when we're talking about ancestors remembrance, and then we're talking about the whole DNA controversy that's going on in this case as it relates to Bryan and his father and grandfather. I don't know what everybody is saying about that. Because it appears to me based on comments that I've seen and little clips of other videos that I've seen that there's some controversy in terms of Bryan and his grandfather or something about his grandfather. So if y'all know, let me know in the comments. So yeah, so let me see what else. But yeah, this is bringing me to paths of the soul. This is again with that alignment and the stars or whatever. Okay. Evolution. Okay. So let's ask, does this have anything to do with some type of mind control? So hopefully we can just a clear yes or no. Just make it clear. Give us an ace of something if it's a yes and 10 of something if it's a no, if possible. Does this have anything to do at all with mind control? Okay. Huh. It keeps showing me duality, like masculine and feminine, or balancing. More balanced, and high priestess got the balance and justice there. But it make me feel like DNA, like it's showing me like a DNA strand. Um, the hangman wanted to come out. Make sure we still got the mic on. Hey, we got lots of mind and mental energy here, again with justice. Of course, they didn't give me any aces or any tens. So I guess we're gonna have to work for it to get more clarity here. I think I'm gonna use this deck. Because then it's showing me like things flipped. Excuse me, my stomach is growling. Okay. So does this have anything to do with mind control? Why the 8 of Pentacles? So this is showing me breaking down of mental. So like it has so many questions for me if this is fact. Everything is alleged. Because it's showing me the breaking down of mental walls, breaking it all down, shed skin. So somewhat like how the military would do. Never been to the military, don't know how they do it, but we know that they give them a whole new routine. We know that they break them down mentally, self-esteem and all of that, and build them back up. So they kind of break things down and have a clean slate. Why this? Then I'm seeing a trial era and the era of peace. You know, it makes it. There's a couple things that it reminds me of. So I don't know if you guys. I can't remember the name. I'm so bad with that. Can't remember the name, but it was a movie where it was based around a clock and or a time. And at night, when the people go to sleep, they would be replaced in a different life or scenario. So say I go to sleep poor, and the next day I wake up in a mansion and very luxurious, nice clothes. I'm in a really nice gown or whatever. But maybe things fell off a little bit to me, but you're really none the wiser. That's the vibe is given, like breaking down, clearing out, rebuilding, um, test runs, and then releasing. Because then we have this magic guardian, unlock the magic within, ignite your passion, fire guardian. Anything else? Excuse me. Be graceful in movement and action, or kind of like the Matrix, even too, where you unlock something and now you have these capabilities, for lack of a better term, or you have this understanding, or I don't know. So let's see. So I'm still not really getting a clear yes or no so far. It's just kind of breaking things down. So again, everything is alleged. We're just exploring this energy since it popped up a few times. Let's see. Who is Bryan Kohberger? Besides what we know from public or what we're being told by people, who is Bryan Kohberger? Who is Bryan Kohberger? Really, truly. His background, things that are hidden. Who is Bryan Kohberger? Okay. Who is Bryan Kohberger? Okay, so interesting. We ended with the King of Cups. All right. Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Sorry. I hope that really muted. Okay. All right. So what we did get, wow, interesting. So what we got on the back is the Eight of Swords. Again, mental and showing justice could be some type of experiment. I mean, I don't want to say that, but no, I ain't mean to say that just yet. Okay. But something dealing with maybe the government or whatever, allegedly. So we have the Eight of Swords, justice. What else is here? High Priestess, Ten of Cups. And then on the front, again, we have his energy, strength, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's just delve into this energy here. Let's get this deck. Well, and then we'll use that deck too. So we're probably going to spend some time on this particular spread with different decks. Make sure y'all please do hit that like button and feel free to give me feedback or whatnot. Please be patient with me. Okay. All right. Okay. Show me this energy, please. And thank you for who is Bryan Kohberger? Give me one more. Okay. So in this first one here, oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. What's behind there? I'm sorry. The Ace of Swords, which is the next card to clarify. And King of Swords under that side. Devil, Justice. Okay. I'm sorry. So for this first piece, I'm getting travel energy. Also the Death card, which is Scorpio, but also the Death card. Okay. And then we have this younger energy here. So I'm not sure if this is just trying to tell me like, oh, he drove someone there. He was a driver there in the situation. So I'm actually going to leave this here and grab another deck so I can get more clarity on this first part. Or it could be telling me that he did it, right? So let's see. So tell me, clarify this for me, please. The Empress, it keeps bringing up the freaking Empress. Trust that the universe has a better plan than you do. Protecting the planet, herbal, or working with nature in some way. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Can we have one more for this one? Unlocking. What was locked can now be opened. You have opened the floodgates of abundance without limitation. Blocks are there to tell you that you're steering off track. So the theory that's going around of, hey, one of the roommates unlocked the door or he unlocked the door, whatever the case is, that could hold some weight here. Now, this is supposed to be specifically about who Bryan Kohberger is. So this is something that's been unlocked, someone that's been unlocked and a driving force towards involving or around something. So let's put these down and move on. You know what? Let's get one from this one. Blame. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So again, that could fall under the setup energy and or he did it. So, there's polarity to everything or different perceptions or, you know, but blame. Okay. So what's next is the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, and again, mind. Okay. So let's leave that like that. Okay. So let's move on. So again, we ended here with the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, which we're about to clarify, and the Victory, Six of Wands. So this again has something to do with deadlines, paperwork, research. Again, mental, objective, winning. And then on this side, we have the Tower, the Ace of Swords. Now again, not the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords. Again, the King of Swords, someone that is very mental oriented. He is very clear, upright, tries to make the best decisions, head over heart. Okay, but it's here with the Tower. And since we also have the Nine of Swords in the spread and a lot of mental conflict has been showing up, this Tower would represent a huge change in the negative polarity. It's also here with the Devil. What else is here? Under the Devil is the Justice. Again, we got the Justice again. Okay, so let's see why the Ace of Swords for who is Bryan Kohberger. Who is Bryan Kohberger? We have the Knight of Wands, wanted to be in reverse. I really don't like doing reversals. I don't think I'm going to do it today. But it shows again, I feel, it shows again, especially since we have that Nine of Swords next to clarify, that the mind was not clear. And regardless, in this particular situation, you would assume one's mind is not clear because they're doing something this horrific, right? But again, it's showing the mind is not clear. It's showing not acting as the King of Swords. You're kind of erratic and unpredictable. So let's see what else. The Nine of Cups wanted to be in reverse. Give us one more. And the Three of Cups. Okay. So he could also feel very proud of his achievements mentally, education-wise and things like that, all other things that we have speculated in the community. Okay. And this could have been some mental issues that have been overcome to some degree. It was been alleged that Bryan had been on drugs early on in this whole situation. I don't know that that is true. That could have just been rumors. A lot of everything that is available to us is rumors. Okay. A lot of it is rumors. And we have kind of decided to blend them in as facts, but we don't know at the end of the day. So, okay, let's move on. Actually, we have to use the other deck. But also, he could have mommy issues or something going on with mom because that Empress energy keeps showing up. But again, we will do a separate reading specifically on the Empress to see whom or whom else that could be related to in the situation, right? So, with this deck, we ended on retail and easy does it. If you have an idea in mind, so whether this is your own idea, this idea that's been implanted in you by way of, um, how do I want to say? So, for example, society says you should work, get married, and have kids. That's something that's been implanted in our mind, okay? That may not necessarily be what you want to do or how you feel about the situation, but based on society or whatever, family values, it has been implanted in your mind. Okay. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider careers in retail, e-commerce, whether it is goods or services. Save time and energy and add passive income, taking your business online. So again, we know this is a money day. Ooh. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. Careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. So we know that for a while, we felt like somebody was paid, and that could have been Bryan, or rewarded in some way, some type of exchange. Um, and then, so, but it also kind of makes me think of mind control, or yeah, bought and sold is giving investing in projects and what's the word I want to use? I will just say projects, but let's see what comes out. Yeah. So now we have the opposite of Ace of Swords, truth, energy, and all that. The Seven of Swords, which is gossip. It says, people are talking about you and what you're doing. Minimize drama and take personal responsibility to act with integrity. Your personal drama is getting in the way of your work. Give us another. We keep getting the total opposites and stuff. Investment. So we did get that investment energy here. Finances are looking good and growing. This is a great time to invest. Set a strong foundation and you will see the fruits of your labor. So again, he could have been paid for something, or somebody could have been investing in some type of project. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Offering and designer is where we left off. Look, designers say you've been called to tune into your individuality and express yourself. So, like I said, the breaking down of walls, the rebuilding, the breaking down, the rebuilding up, and then the test, and then you're put back in, and then all of a sudden you're inspired or have these thoughts to do something. That's just the way it's showing up. It does not have to be true. We're just exploring that energy that keeps popping up. So tell me about, and that's why I kept saying that it reminds me of Manson. Because when I did Manson and what's the young lady name? Well, I want to say Cheryl, but I know it's not Cheryl. I'm sorry. I forgot your name. I can't think of her name, but I did that Sharon Tate. Sharon Tate and Manson, Charles Manson. I kept picking up that mind control type energy. So that's why it makes me feel that way. So tell us about the Nine of Swords. Why? Two of Wands. And look, this is, we pretty much ended on that energy again, connected to that Eight of Pentacles. But anyway, under the Nine of Swords, again, it's this future energy. This is thoughts of what's the next card? Action. More action. Allegedly. Allegedly. So tell me more about the Nine of Swords. What is this? The Star and the Ace of Swords. More thoughts. I wonder if he suffers from migraines or headaches or something. But either way, okay, so tell us more about this here. Parenthood. Another one. Take action. Take action. So, parenthood. Healing your inner child will help you make money. So was it some type of test program he was in or something? Now it's reminding me of the Kansas City Chiefs situation. So healing your inner child will help you make money. Caregiver, teacher, pediatrician, or any career centered on children. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Interesting. So let me think. And again, that Empress energy is here. I'm not really understanding. So, so this doesn't make me feel like something that happened when he was, a few years ago or something. This seems like something from childhood. Okay. And then we have take action. And again, like I said, this energy is here. So we're going to see what that energy is in a second. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go forward. Do not procrastinate or wait to take that next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. Slow and student. So also, on another side, this could also be a part of reasons why he wanted to become a teacher or why he wanted to learn certain things. Because again, it just keeps showing me childhood things and overcoming things and wanting to be a teacher or learn different things. But we ended on slow progress and student. Work with a mentor. We know people were saying that he was learning about a serial killer or taking a serial killer's class or something. I don't know. But I remember hearing something to that effect. So now, why the Ace of Wands? So where we did end again was Ten of Pentacles, money and or family, community, and then maybe confusion or options and things like that. So let's see. Why the Ace of Wands for who Bryan Kohberger is? Why the Ace of Wands for who Bryan Kohberger is? The Eight of Wands, which is the last card, and the Lovers. Can we have one more? Six of Wands. So this was to take action towards someone. Look where we ended again. This was to take action towards someone or a couple or a Gemini, but to take action, to balance something out, to feel better. Because I keep having these thoughts and they won't go away until I do something type thing. Why the Eight of Wands? Justice. I forgot to go back between the other cards, but it's fine. And Temperance is like, I need to do something to feel better. Like I need to get these thoughts out of my head. Maybe if I do what it's saying, it'll go away type vibes. Okay. Then we have this plan energy with the Knight of Cups and conflict. Conflict with mental. Okay. Well, let's see. Oops. Okay. So give me a couple for this. Perfection. Give up your perfectionism. It is causing delays. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough. You have what it takes to improve. Health. Five of Pentacles energy. Some situations that need resolutions will be resolved and healed. Consider careers in the medical field, because that was making me feel like he went to see a doctor or somebody that he was being mentored by or whatever about maybe some thoughts or just, I don't know, just getting some advice. Massage therapy or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. You know what I mean? Kind of like I said, like trials and then the real thing. So tell us about this one. Eight of Wands, Justice and Temperance. Why Eight of Wands, Justice and Temperance? Caution and Money Manager. Use caution when making decisions. Careful not to overspend on wants instead of needs. More going out than coming in. Money Manager. This card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, account, or anything in finance. You can expect happy outcomes. Okay. So although we are kind of looking at the energy of mind control or whatever, which could be a possibility in some way, shape, or form. Okay. But mainly I'm getting someone being paid to do something. I'm seeing someone driving someone somewhere and or someone unlocking the door. So I'm trying to look at both sides but I keep getting this inkling to take action and or again, I'm being asked to do something. I am stressed about doing this and or again, it's a lot of truth seeking, taking action. Because look, we go from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So anything else with this deck before we move on? Peacemaker, again, someone soliciting, so like a middleman. So say if I want you to do something for me, I'm kind of, anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. But also healing something between one side and another side or whatever. But so we forgot to do, tell me more about that Ace of Swords energy. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So again, it's making me feel like somebody lied to someone to get someone somewhere. Peace. Again, distress energy. I need to take action to get some peace. And growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. This is also kind of like seeing something for somebody's self. I don't know. It's really weird. Fear, empathy. See, again, it's like seeing both sides of the situation, that going back to that middleman energy, I'm indifferent, but I see that side and that side. I understand both to some degree. And then we got fear. Yeah. So I'm still sticking to that energy of somewhat of mind control, but I don't know that it was the driving force between all of, whatever actions Bryan may have taken or not taken. I'm not, I don't know. We have to dig some more into it. Oh shit. Sorry. We ended on spirituality. Use money magical spells to increase wealth and prosperity. So spiritual advisor, healer, keep coming with that healer energy, tarot reader, or anything in the occult. You're being guided to discover your unique spiritual path right now. So a guided activation, I didn't even see that with laborer on top. Life purpose, like, so maybe it's more of a spiritual thing, but I really don't. But it could be more so of a spiritually led thing. But again, that activation be getting me. Again, so it's like the process of building this personality or this mind control, whatever, and then the moment of, okay, it's go time type thing. Okay, so let's get these up. Make sure y'all please do hit the like button and give me y'all feedback, as long as it is not disrespectful. Okay. Is Bryan Kohberger responsible physically for the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? Is Bryan Kohberger allegedly responsible for the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? Why the 5 of Pentacles flipped over? Is he responsible? I mean, it was upside down, not flipped over. Temperance. Is Bryan Kohberger responsible? Okay, so first we have temperance, which I would think is a no, right? I don't know. Y'all let me know. 4 swords and then the ace of cups. So I go off typically the whole spread. So let's just jump into it. I keep picking up this queen of cups, like somebody he's dating. I kept feeling like he's connected to one of the surviving roommates. Keep showing me relationships, but let's just clarify. Make it clear, please, and thank you. Why temperance? For is Bryan Kohberger responsible physically for the unaliving of Idaho 4? The star in reverse. We want to be in reverse. 5 of cups. It keeps coming like healer energy, like help. Look, I even see that Hierophant, which is again middleman energy, but doctor or something like that, lawyer, stuff like that. So why the 4 in the driving energy again? Why the 4 swords? Why the 4 swords? 4 swords, which is also can be kind of like healing energy. It's like resting. Okay. Then it's 2 of wands, and again that water energy is here again. So why the ace of cups? Why the ace of cups? Hangman, knight of cups. Anything else? Emperor. And we end it with the 9 of wands, 7 of wands, 2 of cups, empress. This is coming up like rejection again. Queen of swords, 6 of cups. Dude, it keeps coming up here with law enforcement. Okay, let's do this deck real quick. I'm not getting that he is physically responsible, y'all. I'm not getting his energy as the death card. I'm not getting the death card. I'm not getting 5 of wands. I'm just getting the hangman, you know? So, but let's see. Is Bryan Kohberger responsible for the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? Is he physically responsible? Slow leadership. We ended on gossip and helper. We got planner. See, let's look into that because my goodness, I can't. Again, and then we have growth, awareness, energy. This is so weird to me. Why do planner keep coming up for when we're talking about Bryan Kohberger in relation to the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? Why does planner keep coming up? Did Bryan Kohberger plan the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? Clarity, please, and thank you. Did Bryan, Three of Cups, saying yes so far. Did Bryan Kohberger plan the unalivings of the Idaho 4 students? Page of Pentacles. It's giving me students. Did Bryan Kohberger plan the unaliving? The moon. Did he plan the unaliving? We'll take those two flipped over. Okay. So we ended with the Queen of Wands. Sorry. We end with the Queen of Wands. We're gonna look at her too. Chariot, judgment, to make a decision that was stressful. Okay. Then the last three, the Tower wanted to be in reverse. Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups. It making me feel like somebody that's saying, I'm going to be your girl, I like you, whatever the case is asking for help. But let's clarify. But the Three of Cups, if we're going off solely, that would be a yes, that he planned it. So let's clarify and see what all this is saying. So this is going one of two ways. Yes, he planned it and is going to give us more details, or someone planned this with him in mind. You know what I mean? Like setup energy. So let's see. Broke the deck. There was a Hermit, the Moon again, and Three of Pentacles. A group of fellows. All right, why the Three of Cups? Did Bryan Kohberger plan the unaliving of the Idaho 4 students? We got the Sun card. That's a yes. And the Knight of Wands. Plan, unaliving. Page of Pentacles. Why? Tell me more. Six of Wands. Judgment. One more for that. The Devil. Why the Moon? Why the Moon? Why the Moon? Why the Moon? Seven of Swords. The Fool. See, it's giving somebody not knowing what's going on. Again, not knowing what's going on. Like aloof. This is under the Moon. Under this page energy, it is the Devil and Judgment and Victory. This is like, the page is like, okay, how can I get away with something? Allegedly. Why the Tower? The Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more. Five of Cups. One more. And Temperance. This is like someone saying they're in distress. Because Queen of Pentacles would be, stable. The Tower is not stable, Temperance can't be, as the polarity, right? But Temperance can be stable, but it's like impatience. We're trying to have patience. And then we have regret, spilt milk. We end it again with the Moon and the King of Swords. Let's see. See, this is a call, because this is communication and or movement, could be stuckness, but somebody making a call to like a doctor or somebody that can help. Okay. And then there's the moon and the tower. See, somebody's hiding the tower. And again, we have the moon and the tower here. And justice. What the fudge? And there's the page of swords. Somebody calling for help. Okay, I don't know. Y'all tell y'all anyway. Why the Queen of Cups? Five of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse. I don't really like do reverse. We're gonna flip it over. Because that's somebody trying to get out of conflict. It could also have been somebody trying to get out of conflict, but it's just getting worse type vibes. But that's under the Queen of Cups. And then finally is the Seven of Cups. Why? But we ended with the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Family vibes. A group of people, community, somebody in control and power. So anyway, Seven of Cups. Why? Seven of Cups. Why? Seven of Cups for the Seven of Cups. Tell me more. Queen of Swords. Plan energy again. Tower in reverse and the King of Cups. There's the King of Cups now. So the Queen of Cups here is in some type of conflict. She's trying to get out the conflict. There is confusion, chaos. So I don't know. She could have called the King of Cups. This is crazy, y'all. So anything else before we clarify more? So I'm still not certain. But again, so we ended on the Five of Swords. Future type vibes. Knowing something, maybe not saying, using that information to advantage, to finish something maybe, I don't know. Back here. Okay, so so this was for planning, right? Oops. All right, so did Bryan Kohberger plan this or what? We have precarious. There have been a lot of ups and downs. Okay, what else? Activation. You're activating your soul purpose and receiving gifts. Luck. The Rebel on top and no. No. So precarious would be kind of things not seeming what they are, right? Activation. I even read this last time. Activation is say, awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner knowledge. So that's kind of what we were saying back there when we were talking about the mind control type thing. And luck, which I believe is like actually the opposite of luck or bad luck. Says anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. If you believe that you're lucky, you'll create an abundant mindset. Again, mindset energy. Your perspective is stifling your growth and stomping on your luck. And then no. Perhaps you are insisting that reality be something other than what it is. What are you refusing to see? It's better to live in a truth than a lie. If you've been putting up a false front to make money, it's time to remove that mask. So we got false mask here. We got deception here. We got things not really being what they look like. And then the Rebel says, system buster, entrepreneur, or teaching others a better way. You're a trailblazer meant to pave the way for future generations. We got partnership, growth, and peacemaker. You're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. So that would align with somebody calling him to fix something, to be the middle person. So let's clarify one more time and we'll end this and we will, yeah, again, union. We'll do another part. All right, close us out here. Whoop, those slipped out. I don't know that I want to take them. They just slipped, but union, rebirth, and intensification. Those are the ones that slipped. Okay, so let's see. God darn it. These cards so big and slippery. So mature. Healer again, y'all. Somebody to fix something. And to protect something or somebody. Protection, magical circle, and then secret, again, the moon. So that's what I got for y'all, and I'll see y'all on the next one later.